guys, Troy Rader from Ozark, Missouri. Just wanted to get out a little bit of information on Jetcoin. Not a lot of tools, not a lot of information out on the internet about Jetcoin. And so we're going to do a quick little video here. It's something I've been building real hard for about, last week was the first full week. I'm going to show a screen share. They've already paid me over 50 Bitcoins in 2 weeks, and so the company's paying out. It's doing a great job. We're real excited to be here. This is the real deal. This is the real company. They've got real trading going on behind it. Guys, I had to edit out the name of the administrator, which I had in the original video. He literally was overwhelmed with calls the first day this video went out, so I'm making a little edit. I'm removing his name, but his job is to make sure this company stays safe. He works behind the scenes, and when he's getting deluged with calls from all over the world, he can't do his job, making sure this opportunity is safe and secure for us and for years to come. And so, guys, I hope you understand. He's someone I know. Brent Robinson and Scott Chandler have known this administrator for 13, 14 years. I've been in the businesses with him before. He's someone that's well known in the industry and you can trust. So just suffice, that's good enough. Some of you know him personally, but we can't have his name in this video, so I hope you understand. In New York, he's a real easy guy to track down. Very high net worth individual. And by him putting himself out in front, that speaks volumes. He works directly with the people behind the scenes. He's got NDAs in place. He's working with the programmer, the developer. I mean, he is the guy. He calls me up and he says things like, man, we had phenomenal results on the trading floor today. You know, this company's absolutely raking in the money. We're going to be around here for 3 to 5 years. He's stated that he's pressure tested this thing, and the sustainability is really there. So if you're into Bitcoin, if you're looking to double your Bitcoin in 3 to 5, well, actually in 40 days, 40 to 50 days, if you're looking to double your Bitcoin passively without ever talking to anybody, just putting your Bitcoin in and letting the traders do their work and doubling it, this is the right place to be. You will not find a more credible program with a better payout. Now, if you're a builder and you want to make some real serious income like the 52 Bitcoins that have been paid to me so far, you're at the right place at the right time. We're going to get into that also. Let me move forward here. The Bitcoin phenomenon, there's a mass hysteria right now. A lot of failed programs out there, programs that weren't set up correctly, programs that were Ponzi schemes. This isn't one of them. This is something different than anything we've seen in this space for a long time. There's going to be fortunes made here. Wealth by design. There you go. We can get you this PowerPoint presentation if you want to see it, but I'm just going to go through it really quickly. And basically what this is saying is that with this system, this automated system, there's nothing like it. $750,000 in the software on the back end. When you get paid every night at midnight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, you can open up your blockchain wallet, open up your Jetcoin back office, and when that timer counts down to midnight, you'll hear a ding in your blockchain wallet. You'll hear that bell go off, and that's your payment hitting your account. Now, you can't do that unless you've got your own Bitcoin wallet software, and this company is absolutely phenomenal. The speed at which the payments go out, everything about it, it's just fantastic. It's heads and shoulders above everything else out there that you could possibly get involved with. If you're looking to make $100,000 your first week, you can do it here. I did it. If you're looking to make $250,000, $250,000 here in your first 2 weeks, absolutely, you can do it. This is the right place. Get a hold of the person who shared this video with you. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is a company PowerPoint, by the way. There's no voiceover on it, but you know, take your time, read through it. Real trading activities. They have. They're talking about arbitrage here. They're talking about trading cryptocurrencies. You know, this is. Let me open this screen just a little bit more here. There we go. Double your Bitcoin in 40 to 50 days. Now, if you come in with 2 Bitcoin down to 1/10 of a Bitcoin, you're going to double your Bitcoin in 50 days. If you come in with 4 Bitcoin or 8 Bitcoin, which is the top package, you'll double it in 40 days. Now, I double my account every single day at midnight. The company pays me 16 Bitcoin. The next morning, I put in 8 Bitcoin. So I'm netting 8 Bitcoin a day because the company makes a contract with you to double your Bitcoin in 40 days when you're at the 8 Bitcoin level like myself. So if you're enrolling people, building a team that doubles much quicker, I have enough volume coming in from my binary bonus that my check is doubling every single day. In fact, I make more than 16 Bitcoins a day, but since the company can only pay out 16 Bitcoins a day, that goes into a pending carryover, and I'll show you my back office here in a minute. The binary is where the money's coming from. At the top level, 8 Bitcoin, you get paid 25% of your lesser leg volume. You do the math on that. When you have, at the end of the day, when you have 40 or 50 Bitcoins coming into your downline on your lesser leg, 25% of that volume is paid to you. I love binaries. The most money I've ever made has been with binaries. When I get in a binary program, I get my check to $100,000 a month or better my first month, and it's phenomenal. People are hungry for something real. People are hungry to make money. What worked 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 years ago no longer works today. This is a whole different ball game now. People don't want to work and build a nutritional company or build a tech company because they have their jobs. Everybody's stuck in a 9-to-5 job. If they wanted to work to build an income, they're already doing it. That's called a career. What people want today is they want a lottery. I've got a friend that used to go to a convenience store every Friday and drop $300 on Powerball tickets. Now, he was out way more than he ever made on those Powerball tickets, and he never won the Powerball. He made some other smaller wins, but the thing is, that's what he wanted to do. That's what he enjoyed. That's what gave him the thrill. Here, we've got the same thing. You can come in, whether you can come in with 1/10 of a Bitcoin or 8 Bitcoins, or buy 3 packages with 32 Bitcoins. It doesn't matter. I've got guys coming in dropping $250,000 in this thing in the last 2 weeks, and they absolutely love it. You know, the amount that you put in is relative. I mean, you can come in with 1/10 of a Bitcoin, work your way up to 8 Bitcoin in your first week or 2, and then be killing it just by the binary pay. So there's a package for everybody. Okay, here's an example of binary earnings. Shows that if you've got 10 Bitcoin on your left leg and 20 Bitcoin on your right leg, the computer's going to go in. It's going to take that 10 Bitcoin from your lesser leg, remove 10 Bitcoins worth of volume from your stronger leg, and then pay you 25% of 10 Bitcoins if you're at the 8 Bitcoin level, which would be 2.5 Bitcoins, which would be around $600,000 to $700,000 at today's price of Bitcoin. So, and that's easy to do. I had a guy come in last night, or yesterday, and he made 12 Bitcoins already. 12 Bitcoins his first day in the business. So this is huge. You do the math. Take 12 Bitcoins times $2,800. When you can do that in your first day, that's huge. Okay, Jetcoin packages. This is where it gets exciting. We're going to get back to here. Let me open this screen up a little more. Okay, the JC1 package, 0.5 Bitcoin. I don't recommend that. That will hold a position indefinitely, but it does not pay you the trader bonus every day. The smallest package you can come in with and get paid the 4% daily trader bonus, that's the returns on this company's trading activities, is the JC2 package. That's 1/10 of a Bitcoin. At today's Bitcoin prices, that's about $280. A lot of people come in at the 10th. I came right in at the 8 Bitcoin JC8 package because I wanted 5% returns per day. And I also wanted that JC. Actually, I came in at a 10th of a Bitcoin to try it out. And then I upgraded within a few minutes to the JC4 package to half a Bitcoin. I wanted to see how the upgrading worked. Then I upgraded to the JC5 package to 1 Bitcoin. Then I upgraded to the JC2. Then I upgraded to the JC4. Then I upgraded to the JC8. So, and what you do when you upgrade is you only pay the difference between where you are and where you come in at. So it's not a big deal. You're not losing anything that way. And in my line of thinking is this. When you first position yourself, you first try it out, you want to make sure you're in the right place, you didn't type in anything wrong, and so you've got only a 10th of a Bitcoin to lose if you do it wrong. So start with a 10th of a Bitcoin and then go ahead and upgrade to the JC8 or the JC7, wherever you're comfortable. Okay, let's get rid of this screen. There we go. We're going to go over a little better picture of the comp plan here. There we go. The JC8 pays out 25% in binary commissions. Now, 25% of any number is huge. For instance, if you have 1 Bitcoin volume in your lesser leg, that would be 0.25 of a Bitcoin. If you have 10 Bitcoin volume in your lesser leg, that's 2.5 Bitcoin. For easy math, I recommend the JC8 position. That's what I'm doing. It's absolutely huge. This is kind of a neat little deal. If you go ahead and message me on this YouTube video, I can get you this comp plan. It's also on the Jetcoin, jet-coin.com website. You can download it. A lot of good information here. Tells you how many days it'll take to receive a payment to your blockchain wallet. Now, a credible company will pay the money that's earned to you daily, and that's what this company does. If you come in at a very small package, they'll say a 10th of a Bitcoin. There's got to be limits so it doesn't overwhelm the system. So what they do is, even though they pay every day, it doesn't go to your wallet every day on the smaller packages. It waits till you accumulate 0.03 of a Bitcoin. Once you accumulate 0.03, it goes directly to your blockchain wallet. We're going to get rid of this one. Okay, Jetcoin comp plan. One more page here. We're going to go to jetcoin.com. We're going to log into my site. Log in. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I maxed out my compensation plan last night, was paid 16 Bitcoins. So this morning when I got up, I paid 8 Bitcoins to start a new contract. So this progress wheel right here shows 0%. Now, if you go down here to where it says pending commission, this is the rollover I had from last night. So even if nobody enrolled in my organization tonight, I would make 16 Bitcoin again tonight because I've got a pending carryover of 23.1 Bitcoin due to be paid me. But the company would overpay if they paid more than 16 Bitcoin per day per position. And so the most they can pay is 16 Bitcoin a day. So I had 16 Bitcoin last night plus 23 Bitcoin, and so that goes to my pending commission. And so if nobody signs up tomorrow, I'll still make 16 Bitcoin tomorrow, and if nobody enrolled the next day, or there was no new volume in my organization, I'd still make some Bitcoin. It's 5 hours up here. You can see it's 5 hours until payday. 11:59 p.m. Eastern time every night, just like clockwork. This is the smoothest system I've ever seen. Now down here you can see my total earnings. They've paid me 58.68 Bitcoin. The company officially launched 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Last week was my first full week. I brought in a handful of good leaders, and that's what I've been able to earn right there, 58 Bitcoin. So tonight I'll be 58 plus 16. I'll be at 68. I'll be at 74 Bitcoin. Got to do math on the roll here. There's my position right at the top. We're blowing this thing out. Let me back up just a little bit here. I didn't bring in these people. I came in, one of the first people in the company, and the right leg is the company leg. 1,330 people on the company leg of the binary. I started a leg to the left of the company leg, and I blew that leg out in a week and a half. 1,900 people on the leg I'm building myself with no spillover. Now, I didn't bring in 1,900 people. What I did was I brought in just a handful of good leaders. There's a lot of good leaders in this industry, people that I've known through the years, and they explained this system to them, and they said, you know what, with what you've told me about the company, with what you told me about the master distributors, Brent Robinson and Scott Chandler, with what you've told me about the support, this system has incredible support. I mean, if there's a problem out there, we get it resolved. We'll have a support desk on the website within 2 to 3 days. Right now we have a support email, and there's a support staff that Greg's put in place that's ready to go with any issues that might arise. We get every issue resolved within a few minutes to a few hours. Absolutely love this system. Let's get right back here. Okay, guys, you can see, and I've got several pages of personally sponsored people here, but that's the first page. Just wanted to get this video out. This is an exciting program. If you want to accumulate 100,000 or 200,000 or $1 million, you can do it here within a month or two. It's not a stretch, and so we're doing it. You can do it. Lock arms with us, and I'm going to get a team website set up where people can go and view this video. If you view it on YouTube, make sure you contact the person that thought enough about you to send you this information to look at it, because that person knows this industry. There's only a handful of people in here so far. This is about what there is in the company. I think beginning of the week we had about 500 people. By the beginning of this week, Monday, yesterday, we had 5,000 people. Today I think we probably got closer to 6,500 people in this company. Absolutely incredible growth. People are looking for something real. They're looking for something that really pays out. They're looking for a lottery. This is as close to a lottery as you will ever find. Keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the video right now. I sure appreciate your time, and we'll